At guard, 6'6", number 2, Alexander.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Over Suggs. Carter pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now, here's Holmgren. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Suggs with the steal. Down low, Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Suggs finds Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Lets it go from 11. And the shot falls short this time. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Dort against Bain. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
That free throw missing. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Good on the second free throw.
As much as Banchero's going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. 5 to shoot. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Here's SGA. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Dort. Holmgren outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Magic leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Banchero. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Banchero's got 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now Banchero. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Bane. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential.
Oh, my goodness. Those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Now, here's Suggs. Nothing on the board. Payne for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Bane. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Thunder trailing by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero looking around. Shoots the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wiggins finds Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Bane. Pass to Banchero. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wiggins outside. And here is Holmgren. Here's Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Wagner. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hartenstein with the screen on Banchero. Outside, Dort. Outside, SGA. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Case and Wallace in for Dort. Orlando also making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and Black's subbed in for Suggs. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 13. Pass to Jang from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter with a screen on Wallace. Here's Black, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Well, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Jang against Banchero. Offline from the top of the key. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wallace, and the lead is down inside single digits. Wallace has got 7.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Banchero outside. Inside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Carter. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead. Thunder shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jang. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Bain in for Wagner. Here's Black. Pass to Bain. And again, it's Orlando converting.
This is why you got to stay up on Bain or pay the price.
Under trailing by 12. Williams, a screen on Bain. Wallace kicks to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Black. Back to Bain. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bain. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. And here is Williams. Williams has a screen for Wallace. He's looking for Williams and finds him. He can't hit that time.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Basket counts, and the Magic lead by 14.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Batadze is screen on Williams. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, Sharks are in the water.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Batadze hits them both. Thunder trailing by 14. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it, working on Black. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Bain. And yes, it's good. Bain's got 7.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Desmond Bain out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Batadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Now here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. For 3, Mitchell off to a good start as he hits his first shot at center.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Now Jones. Outside, Bain. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by
Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
To the inside, Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you, Kevin.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Jones for three. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Wallace outside. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Bataze is screen on Mitchell. Pass to De Silva. Now Payne. Now Bataze. Here's Black. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Black's got 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Wallace. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 11. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For Oklahoma City, Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Jones. Magic leading by 9. Suggs passes to Bain to the left wing. Banchero against Holmgren. And here's Banchero. He's got 10. Just 3 to shoot. The kick out to Bain. Pass to Black. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. For 3, Mitchell. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. And the Magic making a change here as well. De Silva's checked in. Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. 4 on the clock, and a miss there on the triple. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Holmgren can't hit. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Black, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They can usually get the job done there.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Looking to get it going. Suggs against Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Well, Orlando shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Black. He's got 9. That's tipped. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Now, here's Wagner. He has 5. The Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. In the corner, it's Payne. Off target with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. All to change for the Magic. De Silva's checked in. Here's SGA. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 9 points. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. 13 fouls. Shooting for Orlando.
Shoot 2.
Jalen Suggs at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Suggs.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
SGA passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren, boy. You get him in the restricted area, look out.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's De Silva. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero left side. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Banchero's got 12.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. That free throw good from SGA.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Wiggins outside. Wallace outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort passes to Wiggins. And there it is for him.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Now, SGA, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
You can see Suggs is vertical, makes that dunk look effortless.
Wallace right side. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Pass to Dort. Here's Wallace. That one doesn't go. Great defense that time from Banchero. Black finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. Wallace covering. Here's Wagner. And it's in there. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 11. Higgins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Anthony Black. Outside, Bain. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And they're trailing by 7. It's SGA at the elbow. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7. Wiggins. Outside, Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Dort with the bounce pass. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Banchero inside. He's against Wiggins. Carter sets the pick for Bain. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Now, here's Bain. Wagner from long range. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic out in front, up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orlando leading by 4. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein, defended by Carter. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Banchero. Bain passes to Suggs. Now Banchero. Back to Suggs. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 7. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin, back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Magic leading by 4. Banchero outside. There's Wagner with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Suggs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback, and Hartenstein is right there.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Wagner outside. Holmgren against Banchero. They need this one. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wagner missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Wagner passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Outside, Payne. Suggs, screen on Dort. Back to Suggs. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. Now defended by Payne. Dort kicks to SGA. Five to shoot. Back to Dort. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payne, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, SGA. Baseline jumper. Orlando grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Banchero finds Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's SGA. 13 points in the game. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. And that one, good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
It's Dort on the wing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Banchero. The drive by Holmgren. Yes, that goes in. Holmgren's got 9.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now here is Carter. He's defended by Hartenstein. Holmgren with the steal. Carter against Wiggins. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for George.
Alex Caruso.
Here's Banchero. 22 points for him. On the wing, Bane. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Holmgren looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Black. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your contestant.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Chet Holmgren. And it's the Magic with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Banchero outside. Pass to Bane. Puts up a deep 3. Thunder with the rebound. Wallace outside. Mitchell outside. Back to Wallace. Outside, SGA. From deep, Williams. And it's Wagner with the rebound. In the corner, it's Bane. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Wagner against Wallace. Outside, SGA. Pass to Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Magic. They lead by 7. And Caro outside. No good on the 3. The Thunder shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Magic leading by 7. Wagner passes to Bancaro. There's the lob to Carter. And taken away by Wallace. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bancaro dishes to Black. Bain. That shot off. Some solid defense there from SGA. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bancaro grabs the board. Bancaro's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Black. Now Carter. Picks it out to Bancaro. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is something Bancaro continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chang, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Orlando making a change here. Pass to Caruso. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Now Black. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bitadze. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 10. Now here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Chang. Wallace with the screen on Bain. Here's Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder. Bain with it. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Black. Bancaro is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Suggs. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Suggs after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Bancaro outside. Inside. And Bitadze throws it down.
They get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Bancaro brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Now here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's De Silva. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Bancaro. And Finished off by Banchero.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Holmgren outside. With the teardrop, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Black. Pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The three. It's good from long range. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. The Magic have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mitchell with the steal. To the middle to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Elbow. 2.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
He's off on the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. SGA's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Banchero. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good D by Holmgren.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Down low, here's Banchero. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wallace into the lane. And the jam by Wallace.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Black kicks to Banchero. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Suggs. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Bitadze. Now Black. The three. And they recover it. Here's Suggs. Black at 6. To end the cold streak. Black, no good. Under trailing by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holmgren the pass to Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to De Silva. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Magic also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Bain in for Suggs. And that one misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Holmgren on the foul. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's De Silva. Mitchell with the steal. Here's SGA. Mitchell passes to SGA. SGA double team. Fires from deep. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by SGA. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead. Black with it. Here's De Silva. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Got one on Holmgren.
Shooting for Orlando, De Silva, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder with some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, SGA. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Black. He's defended by Hartenstein. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Yep, it counts.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Outside, Bain. No good with the triple.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And it's good, 2 points. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Bitadze with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Bounce pass Suggs. Payne for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's the 3. And that one is good from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Holmgren the pass to SGA. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And it's Banchero missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
17 points was their biggest margin. Now Wagner. Banchero outside. Shoots the three. Batadze, and he banks the layup in.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Hartenstein with the screen on Suggs. Here's Hartenstein. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Now, here's Suggs. Now, Batadze. Puts up the three. Good.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
SGA against Suggs. SGA. 12-footer. Gets it.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Banchero outside. Now Batadze. Oh, what a play inside.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:22 left in the game. He gets it to go.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Banchero against Holmgren. Banchero inside. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3. Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. SGA fires. Banchero vacuums it in. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's good.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, can't even guard the door.
14 foul. Shooting for the Thunder. Desmond Bain. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Outside, Dort. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Holmgren against Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.